Hi, can you just, Lori Riley from the Hartford Courant, can you just talk about how important the post game is going to be against Stanford and what you guys are going to do to, with the absence of Dorka, how you're going to compensate for that?
Yeah, it's going to be difficult because we're missing a key post in our rotation, and we're going to have to focus on just being aggressive but playing smart as well. We don't want to get into foul trouble, and we want to beat them off the dribble. I know they have length down the post, but I feel like we're pretty athletic and pretty versatile as well. So just using that to our advantage.
Stephen?
Hi, Aaliyah. Stephen Lung from the Canadian Press. I spoke to Letitia earlier today, and she mentioned how like you and I think Marissa you're all three of you are in a group chat. So I just want to know like what is it like now that like there's 4 Canadians in the Final Four, so how close are you, and are you kind of talking trash to each other right now?
Yeah, me, Tisha, and Russ have a group chat. I also know Melissa as well, but she's a bit older than me, so it's more through training camps and national team I've spoken with her, but the 3 of us are in a group chat. There's a bit of trash talking, but at the end of the day, we're all just proud of ourselves for coming to the Final Four and making it this far, and also trying to make history, and just be great during the tournament.
Is there I know you all of you obviously want to win, but is there extra bragging rights on the line, amongst each other to try to who's going to win the championship?
I think maybe just a low-key fire under each one of us, saying at the end of the day, we can say we have the national championship, but I think that just our competitive spirits within one another just really drives us, and it's just great to have that type of friends that you can talk to about the game of basketball, and also see each other on the court and bust their ass.
Thank you.
Claire?
Hey, Aaliyah, Claire Hanna with TSN, also in Canada.
Hello.
Similar question, but a bit of a different angle. Just because, how have you noticed Canadian talent grow in the game of NCAA basketball? Just, I know there's 4 people, but how have you noticed it through your career just grow down here?
I feel like it's grown a lot, and the point where you look at a team and you see a Canadian doing very well, but a lot of people probably don't know that they are Canadian at first until they look into their background, and you're like, yeah, I grew up watching them, or I grew up playing with them, and they're making their mark the same as I am. So it's great how far we've come in terms of Canada basketball, and just Canadians making their mark in NCAA on a collegiate level. And it just shows how competitive and how driven we are as players, same as anyone else.
And then just a quick follow-up. You were in the Final Four last year. I know you had a huge, end of the season. You faced a bit of adversity this year. How have you grown as a player in the last 2 seasons?
I've grown a lot. We did face a lot of adversities this year, but I think that's what made us as great as we are right now. And I think we have a good flow going for our team. Individually, I'm stepping up at the right moments, and I realize that it's crucial times for me and my team to do well. So I need to be impactful on the court, both ends of the court, offensively and defensively. So that's really my mindset. And, just glad to make it this far, but, our goal as a team is to go further.
Thanks, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions for Aaliyah?
I just have one more.
Sure.
Just kind of following up on Claire's question there, but that experience playing in the Final Four last year, how can that help you coming into the Final Four this year? Is it just a different stage, or is it just completely different considering how there weren't as many spectators last year's Final Four as there will be this year?
I think that coming into the Final Four this year, I have already lived it last year, but at the same time, nothing really changes. More maybe just how we prepare and just our readiness. But at the same time, I've been through this before, so the nerves, it'll still be there, but not as bad. But there will be a crowd, and there will be that type of energy from the crowd that will be highs and lows of the game. So I think that could play a factor, but other than that, it's really just us locking in as a team and focusing on our game and what we need to do to be successful.
Thank you.
Charlotte?
Hey, Leah, how are you? I
Good,
hope
how
you're
are you?
doing good. Good. Wanted to ask with Dorka not playing tomorrow, obviously that's an emotional roller coaster for you guys as a team. But what have you and Liv kind of talked about and able to step up in those conversations been like over the last couple of days?
I think that our mindset is just really to bring that same intensity as we always do. Fortunately, with Dorka out of that rotation and her bringing that kind of spark off the bench, we're missing that. But she's telling us to lock in, we got this, and that she'll be there supporting us, and she believes in us. So, we're really just playing for her. And as bigs, we just got to stay aggressive, but also be smart at the same time.
Lori, do you have another question?
Yeah. Hi, Aaliyah. I just wanted to ask the quick turnaround from Monday night to today or to tomorrow. How has that affected the team at all? I mean, are you guys like really tired or after the game the other night, or how has that affected the team?
I think that throughout this whole NCAA tournament, we've gotten used to, playing 2 days after. Then after our game, we had to practice, prepare for our next game, and then go and win that one. So I think that our mindsets are really on to the game. I don't think we're really looking at how fatigued we are or anything. Soreness, there are soreness and aches, but this is crucial and it's playoff season. So we're just going to really bypass that and focus on what we need to do to be successful.